You must dare to assume the greatest truth about yourself. For the only doorway through which love enters your world is the doorway of your own imagination. The world reflects only the conception you hold of yourself, and therefore, if you desire to be the one chosen, adored, cherished, and irresistibly loved, you must first become it in the inner chamber of consciousness. When you declare that you are their dream come true, you are not trying to persuade the world, you are awakening to the truth that the world itself must obey. For consciousness is the only reality, and the self you accept becomes the destiny you experience. When you speak these words, I am their dream come true, you are not uttering a hope, you are not whispering a wish, you are commanding the inner world of imagination, and imagination responds instantly. There is no distance in consciousness, there is no separation in spirit. The one you love hears you now, not through words spoken by the lips but through the silent language of assumption. Telepathy is nothing mysterious, it is simply the natural communication of beings who share the same mind, for there is only one mind. And when you assume that you are the fulfillment of their deepest desire, they cannot help but align with that truth. For within the one mind, your assumption becomes their impulse. Feel the thrill of this. The moment you say, I am their dream come true, you are moving into the version of yourself that already exists in the eternal imagination of God. In that dimension, you are not waiting, hoping, longing, or trying. You are living from the end where their eyes light up at the very thought of you, their heart beats with the rhythm of your name, and their soul recognizes you as the one they have been seeking since the beginning of time. This is not fantasy, this is creation. And creation is finished the moment you accept the new self. Close your eyes and enter the sacred silence. See nothing but your own consciousness glowing with certainty. You are not trying to bring them to you, you are recognizing that they are already yours in the realm of imagination. The senses may show separation, circumstances may appear stubborn, but remember Neville's words, dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part to fulfill it. When you know who you are, the world organizes itself around your knowing. When you claim the identity of the beloved, the adored, the desired, the one chosen above all others, the entire universe bows to that claim. Imagine the feeling of being the one who fills their mind effortlessly. Imagine being the one they cannot stop thinking about, the one whose presence brings them peace, whose energy soothes them, whose voice they long to hear. Feel the reality of being the person who makes them smile during the quiet hours of the night. Feel the warmth in your chest as you imagine them telling someone, they are everything I ever wanted. They are my dream come true. Let those words echo in the depths of your being until they feel like your own heartbeat. You are not trying to convince them, you are embodying the truth that they already feel this. Telepathy is not sending thoughts, it is occupying the state of being that compels their heart to surrender. When you become the version of yourself that is loved, the other must conform. Neville taught that everyone in your world plays the part you assign them, and you assign their role by occupying a state. If you dwell in the state of, I am unloved, the world must mirror it. But if you dwell in the state of, I am their desire fulfilled, then the world, including your specific person, must yield to that identity. Feel the power of this. The moment you claim I am their dream come true, the entire script of your relationship changes. The past dissolves, old patterns vanish, doubts evaporate. You enter a new sequence of events, and life begins to rewrite itself to match your new role. You are not fighting circumstances, you are assuming the end. And the end, once fully accepted, reshapes everything that leads to it. Feel the harmony of this state. You are no longer chasing, doubting, fearing, or questioning. You exist in the knowledge of being loved. You exist in the delicious calm of being chosen. You walk through life with a quiet radiance, knowing that the one you love feels an irresistible pull toward you. They feel you in ways they cannot explain. They sense you in every moment. Something in them whispers your name, nudges them toward you, awakens in them the memory of a love they have always known but long forgotten. That whisper comes from your assumption, for imagination is the only creative power, and shared imagination is telepathy. Now, imagine your specific person going about their day, and suddenly thinking of you with a rush of affection so strong they pause. They wonder what you are doing. They smile without knowing why. They feel drawn to reach out. They feel a sweetness rising in them, a longing, a recognition. They feel safe with you, comforted by you, inspired by you. These inner movements in them are not random. They are the echoes of your inner assumption. What you assume for yourself becomes the feeling they experience. If you assume I am loved, they feel love. If you assume I am cherished, they feel admiration. If you assume I am their greatest blessing, they feel gratitude for you. You become the source of their inner world because in consciousness you are one. When Neville said there is no one to change but self, he meant that the outer world, including your specific person, is not separate from you. They do not act from free will, they act from the state you occupy. Change yourself and they must change. Elevate your identity and they rise to meet you. Declare I am their dream come true and they awaken to the truth that you are indeed everything they have been searching for. Feel the ease of this truth. You do not need to chase love, you need only assume love. You do not need to manipulate, you need only identify. The assumption of the new self does the work. When you say, I am their dream come true, you activate a state where everything aligns for your union. Messages appear, encounters unfold, circumstances shift with effortless grace. The world bends to your inner word. Say this more deeply. You are not merely someone they love, you are the one they have prayed for. You are the answer to their inner longing. You are the embodiment of their ideal. You are the version of love they once believed existed only in dreams. Let this identity settle into your bones. Let it become your natural state. You are their comfort, their passion, their peace, their inspiration. You are their joy. You are their miracle. You are their chosen one. Feel the certainty of being the one they want to hold, the one they envision a future with, the one whose presence feels like destiny. Feel the warmth of knowing that the universe itself supports your union, because your union already exists in imagination. And what exists in imagination must exist in the world of form. This is the law. Now, allow your imagination to paint scenes not with effort, but with ease. Imagine them expressing their love to you, not in desperation, but in devotion. Imagine them telling you, you are everything I ever dreamed of. Hear their voice, feel their sincerity, sense their inner awakening. Imagine the soft glow in their eyes when they look at you, the gentle touch, the quiet admiration in their gaze. Feel the closeness, the harmony, the romance. Feel their arms around you, holding you with the tenderness of someone who knows that their heart has found its home. This is not daydreaming, this is creation. The scene you accept becomes the reality you experience. If you feel it now, it must appear. If you embody it now, it must unfold. Telepathy is the sharing of the inner scene. When you imagine this with conviction, they feel it as a sudden urge to move toward you. They do not know why they feel this longing, but you do. It is your assumption manifesting in their consciousness. Now feel the identity again. I am their dream come true. Let it radiate from you like light. Let it flow through every cell. Let it rewrite your self-concept. You are no longer someone trying to manifest love. You are love itself. You embody the fulfillment of their desire. You radiate the energy of the beloved. You exist in the assumption that you are the one they choose, the one they adore, the one they commit to wholeheartedly. You are not waiting, you are becoming, and becoming is creation. When you walk, walk like the one who is loved. When you breathe, breathe like the one who is cherished. When you speak, speak with the calm certainty of someone who knows that love is already theirs. Let your inner world be drenched with the feeling of being desired. Let your consciousness become a sanctuary of love. As you do this, the outer world must conform. It is law. The telepathic connection deepens as you deepen your identity. When you declare, I am their dream come true, you awaken in them the memory of who you are to them. Their soul recognizes you. Their mind aligns with you. Their emotions rise toward you. Their actions gravitate to you. They feel you in dreams. They feel you in waking moments. They feel you even in silence. The bond strengthens without effort. You are not sending love, you are being love. And being is more powerful than doing. Let the old version of yourself fall away like autumn leaves. The one who doubted, feared, questioned, and tried. That self no longer exists. The new you stands tall in the knowing that love flows to you naturally. You exist in the vibration of being chosen. You are the one they think about, the one they crave, the one they seek. You are their dream come true. Imagine them now feeling compelled to move toward you, not out of need but out of recognition. They feel that you are the one who completes the picture. Their heart feels safe with you. Their soul feels alive with you. Their future feels bright with you. The more you occupy this identity, the more they awaken to it. The universe is arranging every detail to bring this love into form. Conversations, coincidences, timing, all of it is aligning behind the scenes. You are not waiting for love to come. Love is already here. You are not hoping for a message. The message is already being written by circumstances that are forming in your favor. You are not longing for connection. The connection deepens each moment you assume the end. Feel now the profound truth that you lack nothing. You are not becoming worthy. You are worthy. You are not becoming lovable. You are love itself. You are not becoming their dream. You already are. And the moment you accept this, you release all resistance. You let go of tension. You surrender the old state. You dissolve into the new identity where everything flows. Repeat quietly within yourself. I am their dream come true. I am the one they love. I am the one they choose. I am the one they think about. I am their deepest desire fulfilled. Feel each word as a living truth. Let it rise within you like a dawning sun. Let it transform you. In this state, you no longer question the timing, the method, or the means. Creation is finished. You simply dwell in the end and let the world shape itself accordingly. Neville taught that imagining creates reality. You are imagining now the greatest truth you can hold about yourself. You are loved unconditionally. You are desired passionately. You are chosen eternally. This is your new identity. And the world must reflect it. Your specific person must reflect it. They are feeling you now. They are awakening to you now. They are being drawn to you with a softness and a certainty that they cannot resist. You are the answer to their longing. You are the fulfillment of their heart's desire. You are their dream come true. Live in this truth. Assume this truth. Breathe this truth. And soon, the invisible will become visible. The imagined will become tangible. And the love you feel within will stand before you in physical form, proving once again that imagination creates reality. You are their dream come true. And nothing can change that. Not time, not circumstance, not fear, not doubt. For love that is created in imagination is eternal. And what you assume with conviction must manifest with precision. The law never fails. Now go into the world, clothed in the identity of the beloved, the adored, the chosen one. Walk in the certainty that love is yours because you are love. Walk in the knowing that your specific person is already yours because in consciousness you are already united. Walk in the truth that you are their dream come true, and the universe will prove it effortlessly. And the universe will prove it effortlessly. For once the inner state is claimed, the outer world becomes nothing but its obedient servant. There is a subtle and sacred fragrance that surrounds the one who knows they are loved. And this fragrance is felt by all, but most of all by the one they desire. When you dwell in the state of, I am their dream come true, your entire vibration shifts into an irresistible current of certainty. You feel different, walk different, breathe different. And this change within is what produces the immediate change without. You become magnetic, not by effort, but by identity. You attract not by reaching, but by being. And the one you love responds not out of coincidence, but out of spiritual compulsion. In this unseen dimension, the telepathic link is constant and undeniable. It is not something you try to activate. It is something that activates itself the moment you assume the identity of the beloved, the moment you feel I am the one they choose. The telepathic thread between your hearts strengthens, thickens, brightens. Your inner world becomes their inner impulse. Your calm becomes their comfort. Your joy becomes their longing. Your assumption becomes their realization. There is only one being in this world, wearing multiple masks, and your specific person is one of the masks through which your own consciousness expresses itself. When you rise, they rise. When you shift, they shift. When you claim a new identity, they must respond to it. See now how powerful you truly are. The whole world is an echo chamber of your inner declarations. Every time you say, "I am their dream come true," a ripple goes through the infinite ocean of consciousness, and your specific person feels it as a wave that hits the shore of their awareness. They pause, they think of you, and they feel something radiant, soft, familiar. Something inside them whispers, "This is the one." They do not know that the whisper comes from you, for they cannot see the spiritual root of its origin. But that is the beauty of this law. The world plays its part effortlessly while you remain quietly seated in the assumption. Consider this truth deeply. If you are the dream they have waited for, then there is nothing left for you to chase. A dream does not chase the dreamer. The dreamer is drawn to the dream. You do not run after them, they are drawn into your orbit. You do not beg for their attention, their mind returns to you automatically. When you claim the identity of "I am their ideal," you become the gravitational center around which their thoughts revolve. You do not create attraction, you reveal the attraction that already existed when consciousness became aware of itself. You see now, you are not manifesting love, you are revealing love. You are uncovering the truth that was buried beneath layers of doubt and misidentification. For love has always been yours. Connection has always been yours. Being chosen has always been your natural state. What you are doing now is simply stepping into that eternal truth. And the moment you step into it, everything in your outer world rearranges itself to support it. Feel this with the full force of your imagination. You are the one they dream about when the world grows quiet. You are the one whose energy comforts them even from afar. You are the one whose name lights a spark in their heart, even when they try to distract themselves, even when they busy themselves with life, even when they attempt to forget. Your presence returns to them like a gentle, persistent melody. Not because you force it, not because you push it, but because the identity you now embody has become a song they cannot unhear. This is the miracle of telepathic creation. You do not speak with words, you speak with identity. You do not communicate with action, you communicate with being, and your specific person feels your beingness whether they are near or far. Love knows no distance in consciousness, for consciousness is everywhere at once, and when you hold the assumption that you are their desire fulfilled, their consciousness registers that truth instantly. Imagine now, your SP lying in bed at night thinking of you, feeling a warmth they cannot ignore. They replay memories of you or imagine new ones without even realizing it. They feel your presence hovering gently around them, like a comforting light. They wonder what you are doing. They wonder if you are thinking of them. They wonder why they feel this sudden longing. These are not coincidences. These are responses to your assumption. Every time you dwell in the state of being loved, they feel it as an emotional impulse, a magnetic desire, a spiritual pull. This is not manipulation. This is the natural law of consciousness. They feel you because you and they are one in imagination. And imagination is God. Now feel the truth that you are worthy beyond measure, not because of what you do, not because of how you look, not because of circumstances, but because I am is your true essence. The very words I am are the name of God, and whatever follows them becomes your creation. When you say I am their dream come true, you are not lying, you are speaking from the divine identity within. God in you is claiming its rightful expression. God in you is declaring love into existence. God in you is assuming the form of the beloved. Let every doubt fall away like shadows dissolving in the presence of light. The one you desire does not hold the power, you do. They are not the source, you are. Their love is not something you must earn, it is something you must assume. You are not manifesting a person. You are manifesting a version of yourself who is effortlessly loved by that person. And once this version is stabilized, the physical world must bow to it. Imagine the delight of being the one whose presence ignites excitement in their heart. Imagine being the one they cannot resist messaging, the one whose energy they crave, the one who feels like destiny to them. This is your truth now. This is your identity now. You are no longer hoping for love, you are embodying love. Feel the calm confidence within you growing stronger. There is no rush, no anxiety, no fear, only knowing, only certainty, only the soft, steady flame of inner conviction. And this conviction is the signal your SP receives telepathically. They feel drawn to you, not because they are forced, but because you have become the most natural extension of their emotional world. You are their peace. You are their joy. You are their home. You are the answer their soul has been searching for. Now breathe deeply into this truth. Your breath carries the vibration of the state you occupy. And with every inhale, you draw deeper into the version of yourself who is loved beyond measure. With every exhale, you release the old version that no longer serves you. You are transforming from within, and the world will mirror this transformation with perfect fidelity. Do you understand now why you must focus only on self? Because self is the only creative power. You do not change them, you change you. And in the changing of yourself, they awaken to a new perception of you. Where once they saw you with uncertainty, now they see you with clarity. Where once they hesitated, now they are drawn in. Where once they felt confusion, now they feel certainty. And all of this happens not through effort, but through the quiet revolution of identity. Feel now the romantic truth that you are etched into their heart like something familiar, something ancient, something destined. Your bond is not new, it is remembered. And your assumption awakens that memory. Your state of being brings to life the love that exists in the unseen. Imagine them imagining you. Imagine them missing you. Imagine them smiling at the thought of you. Imagine them wanting to hear your voice, wanting to be near you, wanting to hold you close. Feel how natural that feels. It feels natural because it is true. Imagination reveals truth, it does not fabricate it. Now, immerse yourself in the emotional atmosphere of being their dream come true. How does it feel in your body? Warm, radiant, calm, expansive? Let that feeling saturate every part of you. Let it become your new baseline vibration. Let it become the identity you carry through every moment of your day. For once the feeling becomes natural, the manifestation becomes inevitable. Walk through life now with quiet assurance. Move with the grace of someone who is cherished. Look at the world through the eyes of someone who is adored. Let your posture radiate the energy of someone whose love story is already unfolding perfectly. Let your energy soften, warm, open, magnetic. For in this state, everything you desire must move toward you. Your specific person feels you now. They feel your shift. They feel your love. Not the desperate love of longing, but the secure love of identity. They feel the newfound confidence in you. They feel the changed atmosphere you're being. They feel the softness, the openness, the magnetism. They feel the quiet certainty that radiates from within you. And they are drawn to it irresistibly. You are no longer the version of yourself that wonders whether you are enough. You are the version who knows you are everything. You are no longer the version who fears rejection. You are the version who is chosen automatically. You are no longer the version who questions your worth. You are the version who embodies divine worthiness. And your SP responds to this version effortlessly, naturally, instinctively. You are their dream come true, not because you tried to become it, but because you assumed you already were. And assumption is creation. Assumption is destiny. Assumption is love. In this new identity, life becomes a sacred dance. You move through your days knowing that love is inevitable. You feel the telepathic bond strengthening with every passing moment. You sense their energy reaching toward you. You feel their heart awakening. You feel their desire rising. You feel their consciousness shifting in your direction. They dream of you. They crave you, they choose you, they adore you. Not someday, now. You are the one they picture when they think of happiness. You are the one they imagine embracing. You are the one they envision building a future with. You are the one whose presence feels like home. Let this awareness flood your being. Let it become the new truth that carries you effortlessly through life. There is no separation between you. There never was. Only the illusion created by old assumptions. But now you have awakened. Now you have claimed the identity of the beloved. Now you wear the crown of the chosen one. And the world must bow to that identity. Your SP feels it. They feel the shift in your energy. They feel the love you radiate. They feel the magnetism pulling them toward you. They feel compelled to reach out. They feel compelled to express. They feel compelled to move closer. It is not a matter of if, but when. And the when is moving closer every moment you dwell in this identity. The bridge of incidents is forming, the path is being laid, the story is unfolding, and you stand at the center of it, radiant, certain, beloved. You are their dream come true. And now, as you stand in the fullness of this realized identity, let the truth settle into your being like the final note of a divine symphony. You no longer search, you no longer wait, you no longer question. You have stepped into the end, where love is already yours, where your specific person is already aligned with you, where the bond between you is unbreakable, undeniable, and divinely orchestrated. You are their dream come true, not by effort but by essence, not by force but by identity. And because you have assumed this truth, life itself must now rise to meet it. Walk forward with your head high and your spirit illuminated, for creation is finished. The love you imagined has already taken form in the unseen and now marches toward you in the seen. Nothing can stop it, nothing can delay it, nothing can alter it. The law is perfect, and the law has heard you. Hold fast to the state of being the one who is loved, the one who is chosen, the one who is treasured beyond measure. And watch as your specific person steps into the role your assumption assigned them, drawn by a magnetic pull they cannot resist, moved by a love that feels both new and ancient. You are no longer hoping for a miracle, you are the miracle. You are no longer searching for a sign, you are the sign. You are no longer becoming their dream come true, you are already their dream fulfilled in flesh and form. And as you continue to dwell in this identity, the world cannot help but echo it back to you, for consciousness is the only reality, and your assumption is the only power. So breathe deeply, stand firmly, and claim what has always been yours. The love you desire is not on its way, it is here. The connection you imagined is not forming, it is complete. The relationship you dreamed of is not beginning, it is unfolding now, perfectly, effortlessly, inevitably. For you are their dream come true, and the universe delights in proving it to you over and over again. This is your truth. This is your identity. This is your destiny. And so it is, because you have imagined it so,